and play and learn new things each day. Hi.
Hello everyone, hope you all are good and safe at home. Welcome back to the educational channel. Dear students, today we are going to start our sixth poem that is called My Obnoxious Brother Bobby. Unit 6, sixth poem My Obnoxious Brother Bobby. This poem was written by Colin West. This poem was written by Colin West. So in this video we are going to study about reading the poem, about the poet and nuance, explanation and theme of the poem. All about this poem. Is it? So let us see the poet information, a brief information about the poet. Look at the picture. He is Colin West, poet of this poem, My Obnoxious Brother Bobby. So he was born on 21st March 1951 in England. He has written many books for children. So here I have mentioned 3 books. First one, as you know, My Obnoxious Brother Bobby and Things to Throw and Catch and Charlie's Cherry Tree. And students, have you ever heard this poem? Have you remembered this poem? Because you have learned these in the previous classes. It means in 4th standard you have learnt these poems. So these also written by Colin West. Is it? Okay, this is the brief information about the poet. I hope you understood. Now let us see the meaning of new words. So first one, obnoxious or revolting. It means disgusting or offensive or vulgar person. So here brother Bobby, it is adjective. Obnoxious means it is a word in adjective. So that person, that boy, brother Bobby was obnoxious or disgusting boy. It means these are adjective. And next one, hobby. As you know, a favorite pastime, something one is very interested in. Means which was your favorite. It may things, it may work, it may anything. That is your hobby. That is your favorite. Next, creepy crawlies refers to all the insects. Creepy crawlies means insects. Okay. Next, discreetly. It means tactfully or quietly without making it too obvious. Without making noise, quietly. Lobby. It means entrance hall. And farewell. It means an act of saying goodbye. As you know, farewell party, send up party, we telling no. So here, farewell means an act of saying goodbye while moving to outside. Is it? Futile. Futile means useless, serving no purpose. Which one? Useless work, that is called futile. Approaches means to come near or to go near. Bidding means greeting. Fond means having a liking or affection. Fond means liking or affection. Guinea. Guinea means standard, very standard, important, very famous. Quite means totally or absolutely. Bugs means insects. I hope you understood these. Okay, let us see our poem, My Obnoxious Brother Bobby. So before going to start reading, you should keep your textbook in front of you and put your finger. My obnoxious brother Bobby has a most revolting hobby. There, behind the garden wall is where he captures creepy crawlies. Grannies, aunts and baby cousins come to our house in their dozens, but they disappear discreetly when they see him smiling sweet. Next paragraph. For they know as he approaches, in his pockets are cockroaches, spiders, centipedes and such like, all of which they do not much like. As they head towards the lobby, bidding fond farewells to Bobby, how they wish he would change his habits and keep guinea pigs or rabbits. Next stanza. But their wishes are quite futile, for he thinks that bugs are cute. I will finish now, but just remind you, Bobby could be right behind you. Wow, very nice poem it is. This one written by Colin West. Let us recite this poem by seeing the pictures. Look at here. My obnoxious brother Bobby has a most revolting hobby. There, behind the garden wall is where he captures creepy crawlies. Grannies, aunts and baby cousins come to our house in their dozens, but they disappear discreetly when they see him smiling sweetly. For they know as he approaches, in his pockets are cockroaches, spiders, centipedes and such like, all of which they do not much like. As they head towards the lobby, bidding fond farewells to Bobby, how they wish he would change his habits and keep guinea pigs or rabbits. But their wishes are quite futile, for he thinks that bugs are cute. I will finish now, but just remind you, Bobby could be right behind you. Wow, very nice poem it is. So now I am going to explain this poem. Look at the first stanza. My obnoxious brother Bobby has a most revolting hobby. There, behind the garden wall is where he captures creepy crawlies. So children, everybody has their own hobby, is it? They have favorite any interested hobby, such like crafting, is it? Reading, writing and playing, etc. Is it? And waste to making old to gold, is it? So those, it is depend upon their favorite, their interest, is it? So here the brother Bobby also had a hobby that was very revolting, means very disgusting hobby. What was that? To capture creepy crawlies. He has revolting hobby is capturing creepy crawlies, means insects. Where? In their garden wall, behind the garden wall. Is it? So next stanza, look at here. Grannies, aunts and baby cousins come to our house in their dozens, but they disappear discreetly when they see him smiling sweetly. Discreetly, it means tactfully, quietly. One day, what happened? Their relatives, grannies, aunts and baby cousins came to his home, Bobby's house, but they quietly disappeared from that place. Why? When they saw brother Bobby. Why? Because in his pockets they saw when he came to near to that people, they saw. Here approaches means they saw him. When they saw him, in his pockets filled with cockroaches, spiders and centipedes such like. Is it? So by seeing those creepy crawlies in his pockets, they become worried, because all of which means all they were, they do not much like. Do you like those insects? By seeing those insects, will you become happy? No way. So they do feel very bad to see him when he came smiling sweetly near to them. So that they disappear discreetly. Next stanza, as they head towards the lobby, bidding fond farewells to Bobby, how they wish he would change his habits and keep guinea pigs or rabbits. So here as they head means as when they came, because they don't want to stay there, so they have came towards the lobby. Here lobby means entrance hall. They came entrance hall and they are moving outside, because they become disgusting by seeing him, so that while going in the entrance hall, bidding fond farewells to Bobby. So they have to say something to while going, means like bye, goodbye, take care, so that they too bidding means they too greeted him farewells to Bobby, means while going they said goodbye and also blessed him and they would change his habit, that disgusting habit, and keep guinea pigs. Here guinea means standard pigs or rabbits, which are very standard, which are very pet domestic animal. Like domestic animal we have to keep as a pet. So they wished him, brother Bobby, because he had disgusting hobby, so they wish he has to change that habit. Is it? And keep guinea pigs or rabbits. Is it clear? Okay. Next stanza. But their wishes are quite futile, for he thinks that bugs are cute. I will finish now, but just remind you, Bobby could be right behind you. So their wishes, while moving, they wished him to change his hobby, that disgusting hobby. Their wish are quite futile. Futile means what? Useless, serving no purpose. Why? Because he can't change. Why? He thinks that brother Bobby thinks that bugs are cute. It does not matter, it will be harm, they will be bite to him, but he likes and he thinks that bugs means insects, small insects are so cute. So I will finish now, but just remind you, Bobby could be right behind you. So here I will finish now, means poet want to finish this disgusting thinking while saying about brother Bobby. So he said that their wishes, whose their family relatives wishes are quite futile, that is quite means totally absolutely useless. Their wish was absolutely useless. Why? Because brother Bobby thinks that bugs are cute. In his view, the bugs means insects are very cute. So here both poet was going to finish, and he recognized that. But just to remind you, he wanted to remind to all children why Bobby could be right behind you. So here Bobby could be right behind you, it means he may write. Is it right? As we say, is a hobby, he has hobbies. But disgusting hobby, sometimes children, they don't know it is a disgusting hobby, it is a bad hobby, it is a good hobby. But they had a hobby, is it? So here Bobby could be right behind you. You to realize that what is a hobby, disgusting hobby, is it? So that is the meaning of this poem, and I want to say something. So in this poem, what we learned, as you know, everybody has their own hobby, is it? I too have hobbies, you too have hobbies, your own hobby. So it's like crafting, something drawing, something making waste to gold, is it? So writing, reading, painting, singing. So everybody has their own hobby, but which was not stopped by other. If we said anybody to stop the wish, we can't, is it? But when we ourselves we can stop them, we can do that, is it? That is the meaning of this poem. I hope you understood. Now look at the theme. As before I said you, everyone has their own hobby which cannot stop by anyone, is it? It does not matter it is a hobby, is a good or bad, but hobby means is their interest favorite, is it? That is the thing. We cannot say it is a bad hobby, it is a good hobby. In their view, it's a different things. They think differently. Is it clear? Okay. Now take down the homework. Write the meaning of new words and poem, and also recite that poem. Is it? You have to write the poem and meaning of new words in your English notebook and recite the poem. It means read the poem. Is it clear? Okay. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you, my